I built a Lego Tesla Model 3 and this is how. So I just started working on the Tesla Model 3 and I've just finished the front bumper. And I tried to make it as round as possible, and I did that by using these curved wedge slopes attached to these angled bar pieces, which are then attached to these brackets, which gives it this really nice, clean, round look. And then for the headlights, I had this idea of using these macaroni pieces. And then I want to try and place these triangle pieces on top of it. So I just finished building the headlights and it actually was a pain to get these right. So the headlights are attached to these pistol bar pieces and those are attached to this mechanical arm piece. So they are slightly angled like this. And then these triangle pieces actually aren't attached to anything. They just sit on top of the headlights, and when the hood is in place they won't fall out because of these bar with stud pieces. Overall, I'm just so happy with how these headlights turn out because they look quite realistic in my opinion, and the entire front is quite round, so I'm really happy with that. Now let's keep on building. So I'm pretty much done with the sides right now, and I also started working on the interior a bit. So for the sides I also tried to get as many curves in as possible, but the hardest parts were these side cameras, which were quite difficult to design, but I ended up using an upside down building technique to get two cheese slopes on top of each other. And the interior is quite simple actually. I just used a normal steering wheel and I used a bracket with a 1x2 tile to recreate the big center screen. Now let's keep on building. The Tesla Model 3 is now finally done and I'm really happy with the result. So for the roof I used a different design than I normally do because I used these flexible tube pieces as a base, and then I attached these black plates and brackets with a tile on top to complete it, and I think it looks pretty realistic when you compare it to the real car. For the taillights I used these 1x2 curved slopes with a bracket attached to it, and then I attached a quarter tile to that bracket. And I was also able to add a Tesla logo at the back, which is built using some brackets, plates and tiles. And the interior is quite simple actually, but it does fit 4 minifigures and I'm pretty happy with the result. Well, that's basically it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye for now.